Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the USC Trojans against the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Lowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Hey guys, Arizona State head coach told me pregame, guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Sun Devils with first and 10 here. Now they call a run. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47. Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. They'll test the right side here. He's got a crease. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. He faced third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Give it to the back again. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They blow up the screen there. A turnover on downs. The Trojans offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
now goes in motion. First play looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Alston. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Tackle made after just a short gain. We'll get a stoppage of play here. There's an injured Sun Devil player. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. He gets the first and more. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff running right. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line. It's Bowman. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes the rush. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it to the left. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. May wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Arizona State on top. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the sidelines, and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch. And
the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Sun Devils churn out another first down. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. He makes the grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. We'll get a stoppage of play here. There's an injured Sun Devil player. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Knocks that one right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's got space. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Running out of time in the pocket. On another sack. This defense on fire. So now on comes the field goal unit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff to the back. Passes the 40. Got an opening here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touch. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll run it to the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's the freshman offensive lineman. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
It's a run to the left. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They continue to lean on their running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen this weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the pressure's on. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses them.
Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense really clicking.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Extending the play now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is caught. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And there's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside. He's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He keeps it. Can he convert? Inside the 25. They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Another keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
Makes the grab on the move. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
They'll try the option play here. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, there's an adjustment on this series. This quarterback has been effective so far on this series, and now the defense is finally able to key on him and get him down behind the line of scrimmage. This is one of those things that the defense has got to do a better job of, is adjusting quicker. Here they're able to make the adjustment, and it pays off for a tackle for loss.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, here on the Arizona State sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the wideout goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. It's Arizona State in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity.
Just standing there, gets hit again. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to trim out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to trim out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to trim out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. The Sun Devils right back on top. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is...
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he drops back in the gun, looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. A quick juke. Another great move. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He would not be denied. The Trojans answer right back.
Wow, I didn't expect them to go with the run there on a longer third and goal situation. I think they were probably willing to go for it on fourth down. That's why you would run it. But a great job by this back, finding some space, the offensive line creating a hole, and they're able to get themselves into the end zone.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. Powering through. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down, but plenty to spare. And now the Trojans will spend their third and final timeout of the half. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Joel didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.